That has been knocked clear. Nicely spread. Messi. That is lovely. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Clarence Seedorf, he's a leader, he's a schemer, a controller, he's certainly a winner, he's all of those things, and he's much, much more.
I'll take it a step further, he's a serial winner, honey.
Just the goalkeeper to beat. Tries a shot! He's delivered all right!
What a super start! A total shocker for the opponents. Talk about how to wrestle control. That's how you do it. Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Messi is fouled. Messi with a real chance here.
The keeper is ultra busy in trying to just get...
Messi! Oh, wonderful, Lionel Messi! A finish of true class! And once more we are all square. You score, we score!
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
A true beauty of a goal, so brilliantly executed.
Well, he made it look effortless.
He's got full! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Israel have their second corner now. Another corner. Any better luck this time round? So, third corner of the game. And it's been taken short. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And now they can spring out of defence. Tries to play it through. But McManaman is wide and looking... He rises! Firm header just off target.
And he did so well to get himself there. What a good effort.
Gavi is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Israel looking to pass their way through. And this is Messi. Gavi driving forward. Chance, surely! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Seedorf, unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Messi. Great defending, strong and determined. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Now then, the ball's come loose. Seedorf cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And this is Shevchenko. Well read, nice interception.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
But McManaman, that's good vision. Good read, needed to be. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Takes a shot! Now it's Gavi, now it's Shevchenko. Vieira pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. Looking for the run. That's a nicely shaped ball. too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Messi. Ambitious ball here. Seedorf. Has a look and plays it forward. Gavi gets into a good position. Oh, smashing header! And he's done it! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. And it's half-time here. So, engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good one. So we reach the halfway point.
Oh, what a half. It's been pulsating and totally absorbing. We're actually headed for a potential classic if this carries on. This is insanely good.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 25.
And the second half gets underway.
El dorsal 2.
Barcelona can
That's a foul. Free kick's been given.
Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 15. Luis Suárez.
And the referee has shown him a yellow card. He does seem to be in considerable discomfort. I do hope it's nothing serious. Seedorf. Luis Suarez. Barcelona do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
Gently done. Thuram promptly onto that, and that is that. Gavi. Gullit. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Gullit. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. And it's Makalele. Oh, good take in a good area. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And he goes cross-field. Thuram is very much of the non-shall-pass school of defending. And this is Gullit. Has a shot! And he has kicked it out somehow.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Searching pass he's played there. Israel are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Close chance for a shot!
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
They just need to sort out the...
Shevchenko! That has not worked out as planned.
Well, you can't fault him for his confidence, nor his willingness to have a go at that.
Barcelona still have the cards to affect this game. Maldini. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Gullit. Oh, good-looking ball. Bergomi kept his eye on it, and he's there. Nedved. And he was quick to react. Now it's Messi. Gavi. And now the breakaway. Little doubt, that is a foul. It's a straight red. He has been given his marching orders. I do think he's feeling the effects of that tackle. Barcelona are down to 10 men.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 22, Messi, será sustituido por el dorsal 9, Ibrahimovic. Cambio de jugadores.
And here's Maradona. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And he's there to make the challenge. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Into the last quarter of an hour.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
And this is Shevchenko. Yes, great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Makaleli. Shoots! And that could have brought them level.
That was extremely good focus from the keeper, and it could turn out to be quite a significant moment. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. It's a pretty loose pass. Takes a shot! And he's heaved it away. Now it's Shevchenko. Ribéry is in a really good position out wide. Bullet constantly looking for the ball into the box. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Oh no, he's got that wrong.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
That's been cut out, well played. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. He's looking wide. Gattuso.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
Deep into stoppage time. Nedved conjures time and space where few can. Maradona. And here's Suarez. And he's had it nicked away. So that's it. It is all over. Barcelona played more than a part in what has been a very exciting game. A game that began so promisingly from their perspective, but they are leaving here feeling utterly deflated. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim? Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. Oh, shooting chance! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And we have our very first corner. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. And now they can spring out of defence. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And the counter is on. Thuram makes the interception.
Peter, we're about to see how good Lilian Thuram is. Besides being physically imposing and quick, he's very intelligent and usually that crucial split second ahead of everybody else.
Yeah, fabulous reader of the game.
And pretty much got it all.
Crunching tackle. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Searching pass he's played there. Real chance! Now it's Messi. Pinches it off him. Vieira. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
He's shifting through the gears here. First quarter of an hour gone. Nice sequence of passes, this. Now, he's got space here. That's an excellent interception. Thuram kept his eye on it, and he's there. Vieira in with the challenge. And he's worked it through. And the ball's gone astray. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Might be danger here. And he's there to retrieve it. That's good running with the ball. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Tries to pass it through. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Barcelona clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
No. Can he finish? Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They
climbs up big. It's bounced back off the post. He scored! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Bale at his razor-sharp best there.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Barcelona are doing very nicely, thank you.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Tries a shot! And he's really put himself on the line here. Corner number 2 then. Baresi is there and he can get that clear. Big chance! Israel have their third corner. Keeper has taken decisive action. And now a sudden chance to counter. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Nedved. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. And it's Ribéry. He's under a lot of pressure there. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And that has left him in a heap. Nedved plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Vieira. Now it's Shevchenko.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Passes short and sharp. Segal! It's hit the upright. Chooses to go back. Up he goes! It's in! Deep into first half stoppage time, a crucial goal. He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Israel get themselves back into contention.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And it's half-time here. So we have here a genuinely competitive game with neither team truly in control. A single goal the difference at half-time. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They'll want a good start to the second half.
Barcelona head into the half-time break with a narrow lead, 2-1.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 22.
There's the start of the second half.
El dorsal 10. Serán sustituidos por el dorsal
Ribéry
4.
looking to play him in.
El dorsal
That has
24.
sent him sprawling. Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. So this to restore parity. Oh, what a save from Van der Sar! And he's missed altogether.
You couldn't ask for a better opportunity to equalise, but now he'll feel like the opposition have just scored.
Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Kaká. It could be in here. Distributed tidily. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Barcelona come out this half somewhat altered.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Nedved with the he's got tall. Firm header, just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. This looks promising. Seedorf receives it in a good position here. And the finish! And it's in! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Mbappe really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already... It's Nedved! Oh, that is very close.
Nedved brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
Israel are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
He's through, now is he in? Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And a chance!
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Lovely, now then. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Vieira. It's a really well-measured ball. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Well, that's been cut out, well played. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Vieira calmly anticipates. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, played right into his path.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Great ball, and he's in here. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Thuram. And he cuts out the supply. Oh, they can break here. Maldini, looking for options for movement. Hazard has it in a wide position. Oh, that's neat. No, he wasn't going to be fooled.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 8, el dorsal 25. Bale.
Neither of these two want to come off second best.
El dorsal 18. El dorsal
Lovely pass,
9.
but can he get there? And he's picked it up out wide. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Vieira. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped. It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
He's got away. Delivery from Mbappe. Thuram attempts a clearance. And this is Figo. And he gets rid in a hurry. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Yaya Toure. That's a lovely, neat pass. Figo. McManaman. That's a throw. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped
And there goes the final whistle. A draw, and a highly unpredictable one. Fair share of momentum shifts, highly entertaining until the very end. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, a decent draw, Peter, with a good mix of action and plenty of talking points.
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. And as you can see, we've already started here. Israel have gone 4-3-3. Jim, how do you interpret that?
Yeah, and the two wide players.
Big header! And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. That's a good ball out wide. Oh, that's a very decent... And he shoots! Marvellous goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early. Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
So, a breakthrough already. Messi. Now it's Bale. Nedved running with the ball. Nedved will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And he was quick to react. Oh, good-looking ball. And this is Ronaldo. And he's picked out the run. And he's gone looking for safety. Well, there's the clearance. And they're quick to get it back. Nice sequence of passes, this. Ronaldo showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. He's through here. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, well played, well played. Messi looking understandably energised after his goal. And this is Eto'o. Messi, well seen, saw that coming. Messi was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. So just the one early goal to report so far, and the score is 1-0. Now that looks a decent ball. Nedved. It is a corner, good chance.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
He's got tall. And they've got rid. Vieira can so cleverly bypass the press. Now it's Eto'o. Oh, that's a key interception. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Passing is crisp and sharp. Looking tidy in possession here. Nedved unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Barcelona finding their passes. Nedved crosses.
He was too tightly marked when that came his way. Not really much he could do.
And that was very necessary. Nicely spread. Nedved going face-to-face with his great rival. Good read, needed to be. And that should get the job done. Barcelona are very much in charge here, dominating possession and a goal to the good. Messi plays the return pass. And here's Bale. Great defending, strong and determined. Messi. Israel looking to pass their way through. Oh, important interception. Bellingham does really well to win the ball there. Vieira. And it's Gullit. And it's been played through. And it's made its way to him. Ronaldo was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Caceres in acres of space out wide.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation.
And the shot! Sticks it away! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. And that really is so impressive.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
So that's two now without reply.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Pass somewhat off target. Vieira. And it's Gullit. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Good claim, no margin for error there. Gullit showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Baresi. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Caceres has it out wide and in space. Nedved. Messi. Bale.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Looking to play him in. Bale. He's in a good position here. Chance for a shot! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, I don't think many people saw this coming ahead of kick-off.
It's an eye-catching scoreline, but it's a fair reflection on what we've just seen in this first half, Peter. Now they just need to make sure they retain their focus until the very end. No slip-ups.
Barcelona have established themselves in a position of absolute supremacy. An action-packed 45 minutes, and they have raced into a 3-goal lead.
Substitution for Israel, number 27, Silvestre.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Number 17, Chiellini.
Nedved. Now it's Bale. Thuram. Cruyff. Well timed, excellent interception. And it's Gullit. It's a pretty loose pass. Vieira. Driving through the... There's the shot! And the keeper threw out a limb.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Defending of the desperate variety. Tries to pass it through. Bale! Rijkaard gets rid without sophistication. Baresi. And here's Messi. Ferdinand gets a foot in here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Bellingham. Barcelona are simply cruising along with this 3-goal lead. Good challenge, excellent challenge. Nothing wrong with that tackle, ball won cleanly. Nedved, who's set up 1 goal so far. Can he get it through? Rijkaard kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Now it's Haaland. So we've reached the hour mark. Messi. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Messi, and he's found a way past. He's found some... And a shot! And yes, it's there! Just cruising! They are cruising! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Substitution for Israel, Number 21.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Coming on the field is
Things looking so
number
easy, almost
26,
too easy here.
Davids. Substitution.
Defending was strong and firm. Ibrahimovic. And it's Davids. Messi.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Just eases him off the ball. Israel needed that. They really needed it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made.
Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. I do think he's feeling the effects of that tackle.
Well, he was the one player you had to keep away from the area. Not the best way to do it, though.
Barcelona do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. And he's worked it through. That is good alertness. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Now it's Cruyff. He has found the way through. Shoots! It's run loose, in for the pieces! Bellingham. Ferdinand promptly onto that, and that is that. And this is Ronaldo. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Pulled out the best in the keeper.
Barcelona certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Barcelona have their third corner. Gets his head on it! And he's following up! He can get that clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. Bellingham. Baresi. Played back.
He had nobody else to help out there.
Decent chance! Oh, terrific save.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
So their fourth quarter of the game.
Substitution for Israel. Number 5, Johan Cruyff. Number 11, Bellingham. Coming on the field, number 6, Mbappe.
Cleared away.
Iniesta.
Israel have the chance to go the other way. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. And this is Ronaldo. Tries to play it through. Fired deep. Bullish header! Oh, wonderful! What a goal! A finish of true class! Irrepressible, imperious, that's what makes him what he is!
It's a mass exit.
That could spell tries a shot! Goal! As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Israel grab a goal, but it's hard to see it as anything much more than a consolation. Rijkaard wins the duel this time. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. It's McManaman. McManaman, he's got away, played in. Ferdinand with the clearance. Davids. Eto'o. Can he get on the end of this? That looks a cracking ball. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Davids into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. McManaman. McManaman. Cristiano Ronaldo. Great ball if he can get there. Chiellini deals with that comfortably. And that is as far as it goes. Barcelona can look back on a nigh-on perfect performance here. A super contest in which they swept their opponents aside ruthlessly. Cristiano Ronaldo, a huge performance, answering the call.
With the father of a boy in a yellow
after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.